This is Community Unity Now, the Di Tycoon Show. This is Bill Morton, President of the Rogers Park Chamber of Commerce. I am Trudy Leong, Administrator at the Rogers Park Chamber of Commerce. And our friend and guest today is Violette Kolcan. Kolcan?
Yes.
Kolcan.
Kolcan like Can TV. Kolcan.
Exactly.
Yes.
Kolcan at Can TV.
Yes. Yes. Well, Dr. Kolcan is at Can TV. And Dr. Violette, how are you doing today? And you were telling me about how dance contributes to health, and you are a holistic medical practitioner.
Yes, I'm a holistic medicine doctor. My primary specialization is obstetrician gynecology. With time, I also got the degree in MBA, and also I got the degree in holistic medicine, acupuncture, and oriental medicine. And this is fascinating because Western medicine, obstetrician gynecology is typical Western medicine, and the doctors take care of woman world, and also we deliver the babies. So everything, it is like more about physical body, but also happiness when the new baby coming to the family. What is about Eastern medicine? Eastern medicine is the medicine which is based on our spiritual, physical, and emotional well-being, and we trying to find the roots of the problem to implement the right modality to be successful in a treatment and a therapy. Mind is very important in Oriental medicine. Mind control the body, what mind believe, the body achieve. So we can give the orders to the body to heal, to be in a process of healing. And when we have stagnation of our energy flow through the body, because what is the thinking? Thinking, when you are positive, that even like the very deep layer of the diseases and chronic diseases and with the bad future, also have a better approach in finding the treatment, and progress is better when the person in mind is uplifting.
Well, so that fits perfectly with what you were telling me earlier about your friend. She was diagnosed with cancer and had. They said that she only had about half a year to live, and then she lived for 10 years. Could you give us talk about her as an example of mind over healing?
So the person came in her 50s. The person came to my office, and 10 years ago she was diagnosed with colon cancer, and she was diagnosed with the late stage, and they told her, you have only half year to live. There was chemotherapy, all proper procedure, but I also implement the right treatment. I have many interviews with her through the years, and she was the nurse practitioner and working night shifts, and she's coming for herbal supplements based on Oriental medicine, special bark tree, unique mushrooms, super mushrooms, and other formula dedicated to her stage and her needs in the body, and the tumor shrinking, and even lately in the last 3 years, even there was the metastasis and findings in the lungs and shrinking with all formula. And she told me, I love your brew. It's really powerful, giving me the energy. She, to the last moment, she was working night shifts at intensive care as a nurse. So, and also she was a dancer. She was the hula dancer, and this is spiritual Hawaiian style dance. And lately I discovered in medical school I was practicing ballroom dances, and last few years I come back to the ballroom dances and also to the folk dances, and but I have my own injury, and when I saw hula dance that inspired me, this is a beautiful dance, very good for flow of the energy along the spine, because there is a lot of hips motion, and there is a lot of hands motion. And hula dance is spiritual connection with the God, with the universe, and also grounding, because it's called Hawaiian hula barefoot dance. So the dancer dancing on a barefoot, and there is the connection and grounding according like meditation. And now there is many research, and you can do MRI before and after and see the flow through the brain, and it's a specific area of the brain before. We can say it is therapy, hula dance. So, and the same meditation, the acupuncture, so we can find how big activity in the brain we have before and after. So it's very uplifting, mobilize all these healing processes and activate to build up the anti-inflammatory substances and endorphins, dopamine, so it's uplifting. So it's very important.
Yeah, because the music that accompanies the hula dances is very calming too, and that probably maybe contributes a little bit to the healing. What about your patient? Was she hula dancing when she was diagnosed, or did she pick up hula dancing after they gave her 6 months to live?
Actually, she was dancing for a long, long time, and she battled the cancer for last 10 years, but she was dancing almost like 30 years. And she was very peaceful and very religious and talking to the God. When anybody has problem, she always like you come to her, and I have life problem, especially young people. She always hold your hands and saying straight to your eyes and saying, you are the son, you are the daughter of the God. We are sister brothers. If you're
That's not religious. That's spiritual.
Spiritual.
Yes.
If this is if you connected and you are the son of the God, that means you are so powerful. You can fight everything. You have to believe in certain statements and follow the statements, and don't say, I will be healed. You every day look at the mirror, say, I'm beautiful and I am healthy. And do all this procedure which make you healthy, the proper meditation every day, walking. Some people can sit and make meditation. Some people can have your walking meditation and slow down. The same like computer. If computer working nonstop, did you see sometimes we have a problem? What we have to do? Reset.
Mm-hmm.
You have reset yourself too. Sometimes turn off and switch. And on the beginners, it's very hard to meditate. Every time I'm doing acupuncture to each patient, I always teaching them the breathing technique, and I say meditate. The better flow and better, more powerful on a system working acupuncture, you will also correlate with special breathing. And I teach people, and they are super relaxed and they thinking differently, and we have a big progress in many areas of the body and many diseases. So it is very important. You have reset yourself. Sometimes people don't know how to meditate. They start meditating, make the breathing. They're good in breathing, but they start thinking, okay, what I have to do afternoon, what I have to do. I have so many responsibilities, you planning. No, this is your time to reset. If you don't know how to reset, say to yourself, empty in, empty out, empty in, empty out. Like a mantra, repeat to yourself when you're breathing, and don't let any mind come in and distract your meditation.
And I just have to say that I get my acupuncture with Dr. Kolcan, and Trudy and I, we're all around the city. We do 4 or 5 different events and different things every single day, all day long, from the beginning to the end, and we never ever get to rest. And even when I'm sleeping, I wake up and I feel like I not rested. So I go to Dr. Kolcan and I get the acupuncture, and it doesn't hurt at all. And I'm laying face down in like this circular pillow, and she lets me stay there for quite a while, and I actually get to relax. I actually feel rested. I feel good afterwards for a very long time afterwards. It's a great experience.
Yes, especially the first time when the people coming, they feel like very relaxed the same day. Some people describe, oh, I was very, very tired. That make me tired. And I say, no, I put you in a meditation zone. I put you in a deep relaxation zone when you never let you to be that way. So the only what you should to do, just go home and relax and lie down and just do nothing. Don't think that you're wasting your time. This is your time. You charge your battery. You charge your battery during meditation. You charge your battery in proper time and deep sleep. If people sleep very shallow, they don't rejuvenate, then aging faster. Lately, even my uncle tried the acupuncture because always coming with with his wife, and the wife experienced, but then they came next time and he told me, I'm taking acupuncture again. And he told me, and then the wife confirmed. Next day, Andy just get up and had so much energy. I always have to prompt him to get up early in the morning and run to work. And he come back from whole day working and come back and has so much energy helping me in anything. He make me breakfast, what I always doing, and he was so energetic, and I couldn't believe it. And I'm glad that even my family trying, the major of our family trying with me, but he tried lately first time. And he was surprised how powerful it is.
What about that patient that we were talking about earlier? Did you teach her meditation, or was she meditating on her own already?
There is the different type of meditation and different technique, and there can be meditation can be part of yoga, like yoga meditation, can be guidance meditation. So I did she knows some breathing technique, but I lead her like guidance meditation. So. That the people can be like in different zone and super relaxed when they don't know how to relax themselves. But that was very nice to cooperate with someone who already understands a lot and try to survive and heal. And we had a great effect.
What do you think over those 9.5 extra years that she lived beyond what her doctors were telling her? What do you think you might have done for her that helped her live longer?
Yes, always when I'm doing something special and unique. And nowadays, before, 20 years ago, it was like, oh, surprise, that it works. But now in medical school, they have a lot of other programs and alternative medicine. They go deeper. They teaching many other stuff, and also doctors doing a second degree, the functional medicine, so they can learn more about the nutrition, about other alternative modalities like acupuncture, energy healing, Reiki healing. So there is many stuff we can work with, or frequency therapy, so that can help the body to heal and rejuvenate and reverse the age and reverse your age and feel younger, but also on the face, on the body, and have a better endurance in the muscle and your activity and full not limited motion. So this is very important when you can get up and you can walk fast, by the stairs, and you can walk fast, and you can even run. When you see before was different muscle and joint endurance, and you see big improvement. So day by day you feel better. And you feel eventually younger when you're doing and follow the advice.
So you maybe might have helped her remit her cancer for a long time too. Did you teach her all these different techniques so that she could try them out and then help her along the way?
Yes, this is very nice to cooperate with somebody who
It's very open.
very open and willing to do, because if somebody come to me and if somebody told me it will be good for me, but I don't know if I want to follow, and I say this is our common work. I'm giving you the homework and you have to do at home, and once a week or twice a week we'll see, or every other week, depends of the circumstances and the roots of the problem and how often every case is different. So if I see there is the cooperation and I see we will be very successful, but it is the common work.
So I attended with you the Health and Wellness Fair in Schaumburg, which was wonderful. Everybody, all these different vendors, all these different health professionals of all types were there. And you were a keynote speaker, and you spoke on longevity.
Yes.
You spoke on longevity, and what else?
Well, I was talking about longevity, anti-aging technique, and also about how to reverse the age. I just got the topics like stem cell therapy, because you can have a stem cell therapy like in injection, and can be the stem cell therapy derived from the animals, and also stem cell therapy can be from mesenchymal tissue, from the fat tissue. With the age, the most proliferative and making division of the cells is the fat tissue. The other cells usually degenerate and not will be repairing itself so quickly like the other cells. The same with the bones. When with the age we're prone to have the osteopenia, so density of the bones there are smaller, and then it's easier when you fall down. When you're young, everything is very elastic, you get up and you go. With older people it is different, so they can fall and easily can break the bone like a femur, and then they stay in a hospital, sometimes at the house, for many months to heal. So proliferation in the cell and building the bone tissue is slower. So there is like many other stuff like collagen, when we can provide to the body in different form. Also stem cells. There are also, based on Oriental medicine, like stem cells which we derive from placenta, like a red deer from New Zealand, or from the deer antler. Also know, not only recently, because in Oriental medicine we using these parts of the animals from 1,000 of years, 3,000 BC, because like in Oriental medicine first starts from herbology, and it's big pharmacopoeia, big book which describe every single herb. So one of that is also the powder which are derived and made from the deer antler. The tips are all the time in proliferation, and there is also like division of the cells, so like the same like stem cell, because what there are stem cells are created in a process of embryogenesis, when you have morula, blastula, so like two cells divide for 4 for 8 for 16 for 32, so and then are not specified yet in before it create the embryo.
So the deer antler powder actually helps the people
anti-aging process. It is like big play a role in anti-aging.
And so how do you utilize that? Do you mix that up into a drink or something?
There are different form. I have form in a liquid, so the liquid formula is absorbed the fastest way. There are also in the capsules, like a kind of concentration of the juice, and also there are many companies which are doing with like laboratory from New Zealand. They mixing with the other supplements and ingredients. Like goji berries or like other substances, donquai, so which play a big role in longevity. So there are different techniques. I'm doing also my own formula, so you have to brew and boil. So it's a longer process, but you can also on the market and get a few formulas which are ready to use and easier that way.
It's
than
very
just go
dense, right? The dairy antler rich in blood and very, very dense.
Yes.
And for some people who are watching right now who may think this sounds a little odd or strange, they say also with chicken bones you can clean them up, dry them up, boil them, grind them, and that is good for the dogs as well as the plants. So there are beneficial substances in bones, correct?
Yes, that's how we can cook, and broth is very healthy. You know, like in many different culture, we know the broth we're taking, like chicken broth, when we are sick, and that helps you because then when you're boiling, you're using all these bones, and there are the bone marrow, and also we have those cells which stimulate immune system to recover and to live up and stimulate to boost immunity.
And there's also such a thing as blood soup and different things like that in the past.
Yes.
That people use to when they're sick.
Yes, nowadays you're doing PRP or rich plasma, so at the doctor's offices like spa-like or when they also take care and doing longevity treatment. So there is you derive the blood and you have to separate from red blood cells, and there is a plasma which you can inject, for example, on a face to facelift, and you can do the acupuncture or you can do dermapen. So it's like a pen with many needles, and you inject, on the face, and then you can use the own plasma, and that it was injected. So on the beginning of the face is a little swollen, but the next day looks so young and rejuvenated. So this is like you use your own blood and to have the all plasma and is injected. It is all immune system.
Where do they get that blood from? Yourself?
Yes.
From what part of the body do they get?
No, you just draw the blood.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You just draw the blood like you draw the blood for laboratory checkup. That is the same way.
Wow. What about diet? Since we're talking about beneficial food that could be like pig's blood that people used to eat. They still do eat it. I know that they do eat it in China.
The blood sausage.
Yeah. So is that beneficial?
So, for example, like a liver, people eating liver has a lot of rich in iron. So people have the iron deficiency, like anemia. So it's good. You can get iron, from example, from the plants, and red beets are very rich in iron. So I always recommend people with anemia to drink like every day for a month. 8 ounces of the red beets juice. So you can put in a food processor and make a juice and drink every day. And really you start, if you have anemia, then you start feeling better. You have not dizziness anymore when you get up from the chair. You are stronger, you have more energy.
We are almost out of time. Dr. Violette Kolcan, we are congratulating you. with your 30th anniversary in the medical practice.
Yes,
Congratulations
also
about
I
that.
thank you so much, and I would like to invite you and in a week from this Friday
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you so
for the
much. I
occasion.
appreciate it. And how, if someone wants to contact you, how would they do that?
773-562-0734. 773-562-0734.
Okay. Dr. Violette Kolcan, thank you so much for joining us on CAN TV, Community Unity Now, the D Tycoon Show. Bill Morton, President of the Rogers Park Chamber of Commerce. I am Trudy Leong, Administrator of the Rogers Park Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much for joining us on Community Unity Now, and we will see you again next week.